the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. And this is going to be caught for base. Out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. So that challenge, a successful one. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up with Jeanty.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Right now at the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
4 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there.
Jeremy Chin.
And it'll bring up second down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. This one complete to Palmer. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And he will score! Joshua Palmer, touchdown Buffalo. His first touchdown of the new campaign. As his kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Raiders 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is Dylan Loudby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 2 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down on the Raiders.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Really hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of the Raiders has got it. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Joey Sly on now for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
The Raiders' 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Five wide.
Allen gonna throw for it. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Darnold now on first and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
And the Raiders first down.
Now, give to Genty, running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Second down and 3. Bowers the man in motion. Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. On third down, they go with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Here we go, set.
Genty. Will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Raiders 16, Bills 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
On first down, Allen to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more
Give them
yards.
17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Allen going to throw again. A pass caught right side by Coleman. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On third down, it's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Here's pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will cut it to a 2-point lead.
That's the score. Raiders 16. Bills 14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Alert!
First and 10.
Play action. Here's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
But it's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. They'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On the handoff, this is Jeanty.
Jeanty, the ball carrier.
Go. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Bowers, the man in motion. They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Bowers, the man in motion.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle. Just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
To C.D. Lamb.
Joey Slye comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Half. 180! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Half set. Gun. 5 wide. 56. What's that?
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. He's going to have it up for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And the Bills first down.
What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
319!
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
20-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
Allen to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
20-yard line.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Allen gonna give it to Cook. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's gonna be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Half 85! Alert! Middle. Alert! What's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th, going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's inside the 30. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 22-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. An uncomfortable receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Christian Harris. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Alert! Middle, regular. Hey, tight. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's first and goal. A big-time play for Vegas. 55 yards on the game.
First down. First down, Las Vegas.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Here's a
run. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks.